Hello, my name is Rich Howard, owner of Architectural Builder Supply, and this video is to bring you a closer look at the Reese number 631. This is a 50-foot roll of EPDM neoprene with a self-adhesive backer on it, is what it is. This means that it's 3/8 wide. The 631 is 3/8 wide and 1/8 of an inch thick, and this material would be very appropriate for door use because it's 1/8 inch thickness and 3/8 width, of course, as well. 50-foot roll, so you could certainly, well, you need to consider how many doors you could do with this. You could do, well, you would be able to certainly get yourself, depending on the door size, if they were 3/06/8, you could do 3 of them. So we're going to have the ability to get, you've got in a 3/06/8 opening, you're going to have 196 inch, okay, and then you're going to have 50 feet of it, okay, which is going to be able to put you at, 16 1/3 feet, so you could certainly get just enough to do 3 openings. So if you had a residential application, this would do 3 foot by 6'8" doors. 7 foot would get you in trouble trying to get 3 out of 1 roll. Okay, very high quality sort of material. A gray medium color is what is on here. Okay, now there is a link below this video to the installation instructions, and they're packaged with the product. And they simply say that you're going to measure the door head. Measure that first and cut that header piece and then install that first. Now there is a reference to where you install that. Your head and lock side are going to be mounted as shown, okay, on the face of the stop of the frame. So not in the rabbet, but the small profile of the frame, the small face that the door actually touches. That's where you're going to install that when you're on the lock side or on the header. And then of course the hinge side has to be on the rabbet as a result over here. So you're going to install it that way. This material is really easy to install, and because it's fairly rigid, it's you have to really be, quite frankly, careless to get it to install very wavy. But what I like to do is measure those pieces and get them pre-cut, so that I am not dealing with anything longer than I need to be working with. Meaning, you certainly can't take this roll and run it the entire perimeter, because those inside corners will be points of failure. That won't work. Cut the piece, do the header first, put that up real nice, and miter it even if you can, and then run your jam leg down after getting that prepped at the header. The problem of that being, of course, you can't peel 6'8" or 7 foot of this off, so you're going to have to go very carefully with the roll down, and you're going to want to take your time. You don't want to pull it taut at all. You're going to want to peel the paper away, but not too much, maybe no more than a foot of it at a time. You don't want to push the adhesive onto the door frame, then have to pull it off. Okay, that kind of stuff. So just patience, and then the installation will look fantastic. Now, this material is typically used in doors, and what's indicating that, of course, is the door size, but I've had people use it for other applications. I've had people use it when they're trying to pick up, better weather stripping on an old pickup truck door, okay? People are trying to weather strip a in-the-window air conditioning unit, around the lower sash, things of that nature. Anywhere where you can apply this material is a good place to apply it. I've even installed this material to augment existing weather stripping and found it to be incredibly effective at helping what was already installed. Step 2 of the installation instructions: remove the release paper and install on the head as shown. Do the same for the stop on the lock side. For the hinge side, cut the seal to the height of the frame and install on the frame as shown. This prevents the seal from being wiped off by the closing action of the door. Yeah, you'll certainly want to install it on the rabbet of the frame. I'm not a fan of running that all the way, peeling all that off, because you don't want that adhesive again to touch anything. Operate the door several times to ensure that the EPDM neoprene seal is properly adjusted so as not to inhibit the door from self-closing and latching. So if you have a door closer or spring hinges, you're going to want to make sure that after the installation your door still works properly, and make any adjustments as necessary. Reese is a comprehensive manufacturer of all things commercial weather stripping related. Okay, I'm partial to Reese. It's because excellent customer service, excellent product quality, especially for the dollar spent, and excellent technical support as well. There's a link below this video, if I've not mentioned it, to the product brochure, which shows this item and all of Reese's sister products related to it, so that you can review how this stands up against their other product offering, and what they may offer for your particular application. There's also a link below this video to the manufacturer page where you can pull up their full line catalog and familiarize yourself with their offering. Any questions on the Reese number 631 50-foot roll of EPDM neoprene weather strip adhesive, or any other adhesive weather stripping, or any other Reese product, please feel free to reach out to us.